Hi Capricorn, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Capricorn is Stenbocken, in Swedish. And I will use a few words here and there in Swedish to maybe explain the English if there's some tough words for my Swedish audience. I will just jump right in, I feel, and see what message wants to come out for you, Capricorn, this upcoming week. I have talked before about September being a really cool month and sort of the energy sort of almost peaking now at this very weekend with the full moon in Pisces. I just feel like there's not so much credit that should go into the moon, and I know I get probably 80% from the Earth's population saying that, but but I feel like it's more like the expectation around what's going to happen around this moon that is larger, that is bigger, that is like more real to tune into. The expectancy that good things are going to happen is like an energy field in itself, and that thing you can tune into. And because there's so much expectancy that good things are happening around this full moon, then good things can happen around this full moon. But I want to say that good things can happen on Monday and happen on Tuesday and, last Friday as well, so that we don't get so hung up on this is the day when it's going to happen. Well, that day is every day if you want to. But of course, it's always more exciting if we had an every day, it wouldn't be weekend or, to just spice things up on this Mother Earth, I guess. I guess I want to just say that every day is a miracle day if you want it to be, of your choosing. So, let's see, Capricorn, what's going on in your life. And I just want to explain, if there's some newcomers, welcome, that I do 3 cards at the same time. Just pick them out. Oh, bottom one. The one I feel that I should draw. And the first card out is like your basic energy for the week. Goodness. And the 3 cards is sort of telling me a story straight away. Just want to show you the beautiful energy that's going on. Capricorn, are you back? I have called, for newcomers, I've called Capricorn my paradise people. And Taurus has sort of been there and sort of almost stealing the title, because I felt like Capricorn was not losing your shit. I was going to say losing your A game, but of course you're not. Of course there's always, good things happening all the time. This though shows me that you're back, because this is my seven heavenly virtues, which is my card for that everything is about to shift for the better. That's your basic energy for the week. That's so good. And then next out is, and there you have the gorgeous full moon. It's called Choices. And it's a relationship there. Let's see if that's what it's all about. And then we have Face Your Fears. And this is the energy that I'm feeling is falling away right now. So let's see if that, is something that is active in your life, or if it's something that is falling away. Just give me a moment to okay, so first out, the first thing I feel is that you're waiting for something. You're waiting to hear from somebody, to get an answer, to get a call back, to get a message somehow. Maybe even waiting for like signs from the universe. See how she stretches her arms out like, give me, I got it. Sort of feeling around this whole, like the energy is just that you're waiting, anticipating stuff to happen, hoping that it's going to happen, waiting to get a call, waiting to get a call back maybe. I just want to say, with this beautiful, beautiful energy, which describes you and the upcoming week, is just everything that is supposed to shift is gonna shift. That's what this card is telling. Everything that you have waited for to happen is happening. Everything that you want to happen, just everything you want to happen. So when it says 7 heavenly virtues, that's like every area in your life that you have sort of been thinking about that you want to shift in. So if that's finances or relationships or your body or home improvement or even moving or whatever it is, like it's not just one or two topics. Literally it feels like there's a before and an after, and that's so beautiful with this full moon coming up right now. When you listen to this, it might actually be on the full moon day, it might be a week after, it doesn't matter, it's around this time. And I feel it's sort of we're leaving so much behind now. So maybe something has come up like in your face a tiny bit to when this good things are happening, there's this contrast, this really annoying contrast just coming in to sort of help you even further decipher what it is that you want, to just be even more like crystal clear. So for example, if you are dealing with a person or you have been dealing with a person that you sort of feel like, oh, be over and done already, I don't want to deal with this situation anymore, I don't want to deal with the person anymore, I don't, maybe a work-related situation, you feel like you have dropped something at work, or you even have quit work and you don't want to, like it's not yours to deal with anymore. But then all of a sudden that comes back, it just comes back around and it shows its face again. And that's not for you to make a big thing out of it. It's for you to sort of become, okay, it's even more crystal clear now that I'm moving away from this person and I'm moving towards this other person or other relationship or other solution. When this thing at work shows up, it's so much more obvious that no, that's exactly the task that I left, uppgift that I left behind, and this is the thing that I want to take on way more now, like that sort of thing. It only happens, which is annoying, it feels like, because it's like, well, you already know what you want, but it's one thing to know what you want and another thing to like feel it, to almost be what you want. And the contrasting experience is helping you to really be clear on what it is that you want. So then, perfect follow-up card is choices, make the best choices. And I feel that if you are truly in alignment, like if you feel like it at home and balanced, and that you know your stuff, you know what's good for you and you know what's not, and you sort of are trying to really, lead that life where you're just in tune with yourself, then I feel like it almost doesn't feel like it's like anything is a choice. You don't sort of get stuck between two choices, or you don't feel like this is such an important, like, should we do this or should we do that? If you are in alignment, if you are in balance with yourself, it just feels like the next logical, next natural step for you to take. And it doesn't feel like a choice. It just feels like, no, I know what to do. And then maybe the next thing gets presented 2 weeks later, or it becomes very clear that, this is the thing to do now. But it's like you're never stuck in between. So if you feel for some reason that you're stuck in between, or that you really have choices to make right now, I'd rather work on my balance. I'd rather work on my alignment with myself, like meditate more, sleep more, get more water, get out in nature, do like dance, do whatever, that puts you in a better position balance wise. And that will sort of then make it so much more crystal clear what it is that you need to do. I also pick up on the relationship here, and let's see if we can get some clearance around that. Not too much more comes out of it. So there's a relationship there. And as I said, that's what it feels like. I mean, there's a tiny bit of fear that you have active that comes from comfort zone, is what I feel. Not like that you're really, excuse me, I have hair in my mouth. Not that it's like something that you are fearful or afraid of in the sense of like true or pure fear. I just feel like it's okay, if you were supposed to shift that thing at work, or maybe it's a promotion and you have been like, maybe you have been like an employee and now they are asking you to become head of something, or CEO or VD, or like whatever. It's a step up, and it feels like, ooh, should I take it? Should I do that? If it's like the opportunity to move somewhere has just come up. Maybe you're being offered something. Maybe there's something coming into you right now, and it's like you could really move somewhere, and you've been dreaming about this place. You have, but then you have this house or this apartment or this little cabin, I don't know, and you sort of really enjoy it, and you enjoy your very, very structured life. And it sort of asks you a bit to get out of your comfort zone. And that's the fear. I feel like you're almost starting to talk yourself out of the thing that you want, even before trying it, like even before having seen any sort of like what it would be like this time around, with this type of energy that you got going right now, with the changes happening. Like, you are in such a new place. So if there's a promotion, if there's a move, if there's a new relationship in the wings, if there's something that you sort of, I'm comfortable here, thank you. It feels like you should go for it. It feels like you should really take the opportunity. Like, it's not the end of the world if it feels like it didn't work out. You can always move back home. You can always, downgrade again. Like, you can take your old job, or if that old job is gone, there's always going to be other opportunities. But the thing that you're being called there right now is just telling that your energy is really shifting, and you really long for that new place. So sticking around in the place that you are in now is actually going to feel really draining eventually, because you sort of have left it energetically, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it feels like it's very comfortable to stay there. It feels like it's familiar. It feels like it's, it's what you know. Only you know more now. You become more now. You want more now. And so you sort of have upgraded that energy, not this. You have upgraded that energy. And now the opportunities come in for you to sort of say, nay, tak, no, thank you. It will leave you feeling not satisfied, because the place you're going back to, you've left. So it's not gonna sit well with you. So what I'm saying here, what Spirit's saying here, is that you really should go for it. Wherever opportunity is coming in now, and that's what I started out saying. I forgot that. It's something that you're waiting for. You're waiting for a call. You're waiting for a call back. You're waiting for a message from the skies. You're waiting for that opportunity, for that next step. And here it is. It's being offered to you in one way, shape, or form. It's a general reading, so take whatever applies for you. If you know crystal clear what I'm talking about, but I haven't mentioned it, like around your body, maybe a surgery has come up, or maybe an opportunity to try something new for your, like, try it out. We only live forever, so. So this is the 7 deadly sins, which is the complete opposite of this card. So let me just feel into this. It comes out next to this. Being right, exactly. This is exactly what I mean. When you are not moving ahead, when you're not doing what you energy-wise have asked to do, what you wish to do, and the opportunity is here, the opportunities are coming for you to, like, take the next step and take the next step and take the next step towards what it is that you want to do. It's like when you stick around in that old energy, when you stick around in an old situation that it really has become old. It's like you shoot everything that you can out of your hands. That's pure energy coming out of you. It's your hair being on fire. It's like it's the rainbow colors coming out of you. You are in such a good vibration, such a good energy, but you're giving it to the wrong people. You're giving it to the wrong situation, and therefore eventually it's going to feel draining. That's what I mean. So thank you for clarifying that one. I'm on time. I'm going to continue this and see where this story takes us. If that resonates with you, then just come with me to the link below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in a week. I also want to say thank you for the donations that have started to come in. They have been coming in slowly before, but they have picked up a bit now, and I feel it's such a joy to get them. The highest ones and the tiniest ones. I really appreciate them, so thank you. There is a donation link in the description box down below if you want to donate to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you in the extended, otherwise in a week. Happy full moon, everybody. Bye.